According to ex-WHU employee, West Ham United are prepared to step up interest in the Watford winger Ismaila Sarr this summer. We were linked with him a few weeks ago and with his Watford strike partner Emmanuel Dennis as well, but it seemed to go all quiet over the last few weeks. But it seems like the interest is reigniting now, and we look like we are interested in signing the Senegalese winger. So this is what X said: "We are hearing that the club could be prepared to step up interest in Watford winger Ismaila Sarr." This is where it gets interesting, and this is the reason I wanted to make this video. The Senegalese international is in the same agency as Flynn Downs and Mark Warburton's daughter, and the club could be ready to make their move. So I think the agency is called Waserman, I think, and this is where Flynn Downs was, and what Mark Warburton has got some really big connections to this, and a lot of people reckon we're going to be revisiting this agency for players quite a lot in the next few years. And coincidentally, this is the agency Ismaila Sarr is contracted down to. So this might give us kind of something to go off and something really good to go and get him. You know, a kind of key to the inside to try and sign Ismaila Sarr if we want to get it done this summer. For me personally, I think it's a bit of a risk. I'm not quite sure what he'd do at West Ham. I'm not sure what job he'd slot into. He's a winger. We've got Jared Bowen on the right hand side. We've got Fornals and Ben Rama on the left hand side. I'm not sure where he fits in terms of a winger. I really don't know. And us being linked with plenty of strikers as well, I'm not quite sure what role he'd fit into, and I'm a bit cautious about what kind of role he would fill, if I'm honest. And it does perplex me slightly about what he'd do, but you know, we've got to trust David Moyes. If he wants him at the end of the day. We're going to step up interest, which excites many people. You know, he is a Premier League proven winger. He has done it at Watford with a really, really bad side. I think with it, yet again, like Brozier, with a better squad and backroom staff around him, I think he automatically becomes a better player. Could he do that at West Ham? Quite possibly, but I still do think it's a bit of a risk. He'll want game time, and I just don't see where he's getting it because we have got quite a few attacking-minded wingers at the club at the moment. But if we're going to sign him, I'm sure David Moyes has got a clear-cut plan in how he's going to be used and how he will help the squad. That's for sure. But would you be interested in signing Ismaila Sarr this summer? Do you think David Moyes is going down the right route in terms of trying to sign Sarr this summer? Put that in the comment section down below. Ismaila Sarr, yes or no? Where does he fit in? Put that in the comment section down below as well. So yeah, the main news this morning is that Ismaila Sarr could be on his way to West Ham as we look to step up interest in signing the Senegalese winger this summer. Interesting. It really is interesting. I'm not quite sure about it, but he did do it slightly up last year. You know, let's get his stats and just have a look. What he really did last year, because that does quite interest me. You know, he is only 24 years old, so probably does still fit into that, you know, David Moyes kind of youth setup he's trying to make here. He can play either side of the attacking areas, centre forward. His main position is on the right hand side, however. Appearances last season, then in the 21-22 season, if I press show. Here we go. 22 appearances, 5 goals, 2 assists, 7 goal contributions, and a pretty awful side. I mean, it's not fantastic, but it's not awful, is it? Make your mind up yourself in terms of Ismaila Sarr. That's it from me. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to West Ham Official if you are new. I'll catch you soon, and yeah, bye bye.